Hey, this is Elgin from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, back with another Motu Monday video here on YouTube. Today we're going to be looking at the Mattel Creations Exclusive that just came out. Rokkon! Rokkon! We're going to take a look at this in just a minute. Alright, we're back, and we're going to be looking at Rokkon from Master Universe Origins, Mattel Creations Exclusive figure. Here it is in the package. So because this is a Mattel Creations Exclusive, it does have an easy-to-open card back. You just lift that out like that. But let's take a closer look at this artwork. Of course, we have Leech and Modulock and Stondar, of course, Hordak, but the blue Filmation version of Hordak. And then there he is, the young, heroic Comet Warrior Rokkon. Invincible Meteor into Mighty Warrior. So, like I said, we just take this out, slides out of the plastic, so you can't put it back if you want to, which I probably will. Put that over there. Of course, it does come with a comic, and that comic is The Spear of Eternity. Of course, it shows Rokkon there with Granita, his sister. Of course, Stondar is the dad. We'll take this out of here. Oop, I'll drop that. There's comic. No cross-sell on the back. Of course, we have the comets coming into. Ooh, there's some creatures there. Look at that. Of course, the little families there. Geolons. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Spike Heart. Anyway, that's the comic. I'll set that over here. We'll take a look at the figure. Of course, set that back over there. And get some cutters. Because it looks like they put a little, I don't know, bungee cords. Not bungee cords, but you know what I mean. Maybe. Cut them. Alright. Hopefully he should just come out of here now. Take him out. Here. Bunch of these little plastic things on him. Trash. Get his weapon out. Alright. Alright. So here is his weapon. It's a little laser gun. Of course, it's not very shiny or anything. I believe Stondar is when I have his on the vintage. It's like a gold and it's kind of shiny. It's kind of a dull gray. It's kind of drab, really. For Mattel Creations, it's kind of lame for how ordinary the ray gun is. I mean, come on, guys, do better. Oh, I want to mention the other thing. So this normally, when you get a Mattel Creations exclusive figure, it's packed in another box. It's packed in their cardboard box that has like artwork on it, and then that's packed in another box. So it came in this box, which is just a the standard box. Usually in that box, there's another box. And that has like artwork, drawings, and pencil drawings and stuff like that. Like Grayskull. So it didn't come in a box like this with artwork. Why is that? Why did they do that? It's a Mattel Creations exclusive. You would think they would do that. But they didn't. And they still charge the same price for this. So I don't know. Seems kind of sketchy, I guess. Anyway, that's the gun. I'll cut back to that later. Here's the figure. He does look very much like the Rokkon of vintage days gone past. If it'll focus. Is it gonna focus? It's pretty shiny. My vintage one is not as shiny as this, that's for sure. But basically, he's just a rock. He like forms down into a rock and then he pops out, kind of like a rock lord. So if we push him down into his rock shape, I'm already seeing something that's not great about this. Okay, come on. First off, he doesn't really want to go into rock shape. That's an issue. So he kind of... But look at that. Look at his butt. It's like a red... It's like a baboon butt sticking out there. Ridiculous. It should not be like that. I mean... I don't know. So I'm like trying to move his legs back to like standing position. And it's weird that like these pieces twist when they didn't before. And like even when he stands up, you still can kind of see that. And just, does this pop apart? Oh, maybe I can put rock legs on He-Man or something. Maybe that. I don't know how I feel about this, I guess. It's kind of... I really loved Rokkon when I was a kid. I had it as a figure. Maybe I'll grab it real quick and come back to show you. But the fact that he can't form into his rock form, it's kind of irritating that they did that. Well, even look at that. Like, that's still showing. Like, there's no way to get these to form correctly in there. Has anyone else had this issue? Hopefully I'm not the only one that's... Because of the articulation in his arms and legs, like the elbow area and the like knee area, it really makes it hard for him to like form into a rock like he's supposed to fit into it. I mean, did they even test this? This is not great. I mean, look at it. Look how much blue is showing. There's no way to like cover that up. He's supposed to be in disguise. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my vintage one just to show, because this is ridiculous. I mean, for a Mattel Creations Exclusive figure, I don't know. His feet don't really... Anyway, I'll be right back. Hold on for just a second. Alright, I'm back. So let's let the rant about Rokkon continue. Alright, I grabbed my vintage Rokkon. I got him here. Here he is. Do you see any spaces where there's coloration of the figure? Like here, or on his butt here. And when he opens up, you know, his legs are molded into it. I think maybe that's the issue, is that his legs are not molded into it, really. You know, his legs swivel around. Does he actually look like the vintage figure? He looks kind of different. Anyway, I was looking at him. Yeah, he can't really form into his thing, but you can put this weapon here in his chest, maybe. You do that, which is cool, I guess. Which is dumb, but whatever. And you can put it in his hand. His hand swivels. Which would make sense if we want to try to put it in his hand. Of course, he can't, like, put his hand straight because of his rock hand. So there's that. You have to, like, tilt his hand out like that to shoot. So he's, like, shooting like this. So like that, he's like that. His head is straighter up and down. If you look at, like, that's as far back as his head can go, really. I guess if you straighten up his back, it might be better, but it's about the same. So I don't know. It's really irritating that you can't go down into rock mode and cover up all of his pieces that are, you know, human-like. It's just really, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's well thought out. They're like, oh, this is a cool figure, let's do that. And then they're like, let's not try to test it out at all. See if it actually works. We can kind of do it. It's the swivel of his knees that really makes it almost impossible. But when you try to swivel his knee to, like, fit that section, this opens up. And then you're like, oh, well, let me turn that back. Oh, wait, that's open. Oh, let me turn that back. Let me turn that back. It's kind of disappointing, really. Oh, he can move his arm in. Now they can use his arm as a shield. I don't know. I guess you can do that. You can't do that with a vintage one because his arms are stuck in there. So there's that, I guess. I don't know. It just seems disappointing that his whole purpose is to hide into a rock. You know, he's coming in like that, and then opens up like that. But he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I would just paint that color. Maybe that would fix it. Or, you know, they could have painted it for me. That would have been nice. Anyway, alright, I'm done complaining. Am I glad to have it? Of course, because it's an origin figure. Can I rip off his arms? Can't rip off his arms. But you can't remove that. You can't remove this. That's about it. Remove his legs. No. Anyway, his feet are weird, too. I thought I said I was done complaining. Oh, it's because his knee and his boot move independent. I see. This was like all wonky because that moves and then this section moves. Alright, now I'm done, officially done complaining. Maybe. Yeah, so is it worth it? If you're a collector and want to collect this figure, sure. It's probably worth it. Should they have done Stondar first, or should they have done Granita, since they never have done Granita in the vintage line? Sure. That would have been cool. But yeah. That's the figure with his pigeon toes, because that's how he looks when you try to stick his feet in there. Oh yeah, because he can't be straight-legged, otherwise his things go like that, so he has to be like pigeon-toed. The more I look at this, the more I don't like it. It's really annoying. Anyway, that's not going to say I'm not going to use it for stuff, for pictures and videos and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe if you're still here watching this video and hearing me complain about a toy. Go to our website, www.crackedicebounce.com. Website's place to go for all the things you need to know, like links to our social media. Our podcast comes out every other Tuesday. our sponsor, Toy Hacks at toyhacks.com. Every month we run a caption contest for a $5 coupon that we give away. When we pick the best comment, funniest comment, whatever one that we like, we'll pick it and give you a $5 coupon after the month. So check out all those things. Check out that caption contest for toyhacks.com on our social media pages. Also, there is merch. There's Amazon wishlist. It's my birthday coming up pretty soon. So if you felt the generous itch to get me something, you can scratch it by going to my Amazon wishlist page, designcorrectxbox.com, and send me something. I'll give you a shout out and give you a thank you and a thumbs up and a point and all that good stuff, and open it up on a video like this and give you a shout out and say thank you, because you're awesome. Who's awesome? You're awesome. But yeah, that's all the stuff. We have merch, we have bios, all that stuff can be found at www.correctxbox.com. Alright, this has been Rokkon from Mattel Creations Exclusive figure from Mattel Creations. Saying Rokkon! I'm saying ciao for now.